Yes, and one more thing I gotta add to this channel. Humanity, y'all need to start learning how to appreciate life. Because yes, death exists, but y'all don't need to be trying to rush it. And when I say rush it, I mean killing each other for stupid ass purposes that are dumb. Like, yeah, the spirit of death exists, but that does not mean y'all should be rushing it by killing each other. Like, y'all need to learn how to appreciate life and stop being mad because the Grim Reaper has to keep making trips to Earth because people don't know how to make the right decisions. Like, here is the thing, and I'm going to say it one more time and one last time. Don't be mad at death for doing its job. Only be mad that death has to work overtime because y'all ain't doing yours. And what I mean when I say that is simply put, don't get mad because death keeps taking people. Be pissed off because you keep giving it people to take. Yeah, I just said that. Because there's a lot of people in this world complaining that they're tired of the death rate being so high. But people fail to realize you're the ones causing it. Now, this coronavirus is something humankind had made to punish and judge itself. God allowed it so he could take his people home so they don't have to be in suffering. They don't have to keep going through hell. They don't have to keep dealing with this messed up life. And there's a lot of people that prayed to God to take him off this planet, and the coronavirus is what he used to do that. Now, did he cause it? Nope. But did he allow it to come through? Yes, he did. Because this virus was supposed to teach humanity a couple lessons. One, let's see how you deal with adversity that you cannot beat. In other words, let's see if a foe comes to you that you cannot beat, how will you deal with it? Will you work together and help each other out in times of need, or will you abandon each other like you always do and think about yourself? And two, this was also a way to make people understand if you have health issues, you need to get them in order. Something serious. But as far as the coronavirus taking people out, yeah, people are sad they lost their loved ones, which sucks bad. And I don't care if you're white, black, gay, straight, rich, poor, don't care, it's sad. But like I said before, you can't get mad at the spirit of death for doing its job. You need to get mad at yourself for letting him work overtime because y'all keep killing each other for stupid purposes. Then y'all want to y'all want to look at the world and get mad because the world is messed up. Well, unfortunately, God can't stop you from doing evil like he can't stop you from doing good. But what he does try to do is give you that 5 seconds of reality that you're fucking up and you need to stop for something happens you can't undo. Like, prime example, you about to kill somebody. That 5 seconds of what am I doing? Should I be doing this? Is this the right thing to do? Then you know your human emotions get the best of you and cause you to do it anyway. Then once that 5 seconds of human emotion passes, now you might be going to jail for life because of a second that was only in 5 seconds. Like a 5 second decision caused you a lifetime of hell. Just think about that. 5 second decisions cause you a lifetime of hell. And it don't even matter if it's murder or anything that corrupts human life or ruins it. Y'all need to really start doing better with these decisions, and then you want to ask God to keep trying to help fix stuff. Well, newsflash to y'all. We're not on this earth because, oh, God wanted us down here. We're on this earth because we asked to be. We asked to prove to God that we're worthy to be back in heaven. So all the stuff we go through on earth is Lucifer's trials to try us to see if we're worthy to be back in the heavens with the Father or not. So as far as all this bad stuff happening, this is what humanity asked for. When we left heaven, we asked for it. When we left the Garden of Eden, we asked for it. And people are like, oh, well, why we gotta die? Why we gotta die? What's the point of dying? The point of dying is the contract between the devil and God is broken. In other words, while you're in this flesh, Lucifer gets to torture you and taunt you. God just put you through tests, the devil put you through trials, and then tempts you to fuck up in the trial, just so he can guilt you about it and hold it against you on your judgment day. God tests you with stuff just to keep you wise and keep you strong. And Jesus is there to guide you through both. But as far as this whole thing about people wondering why this world is so beat up, this world was made pure at one time, but when you put a destructive force called blind ass, ignorant ass, angry ass, lost ass, confused ass humanity on it, it eventually is gonna turn into shit, unfortunately. It took God 6 days to make this world beautiful, and it took man 1 billion years to fuck it up. Not the dinosaurs, because they were down here actually making it better. Can't even say the cavemen, but they were killing a lot of stuff. But just people doing all this construction and all this pollution, all this murder, like all this stuff Michael Jackson kept speaking against. Like, he kept trying to tell y'all need to get better as a creation. Y'all need to learn how to love each other. Y'all need to learn how to care about each other. Stop worrying about what a person does have. Stop worrying about what a person doesn't have. Just learn to love each other like brother and sister, because that's what God made you to be. Stop littering, because that shit you're throwing in the sewer is going into the ocean, which is wrapping around a poor mammal's neck and killing it. Like, for example, a turtle could get one of them little plastic Pepsi rack holder things wrapped around its neck, and they could be choking on that. A baby seal could get a can or something stuck in their throat and choke on that. Anything in the sea could swallow some garbage from land and choke and die on it. Just saying. Michael Jackson was trying to speak about a lot of that, but who really listened? I don't know. All I'm simply saying is, if y'all want this earth to be made better, y'all gotta start doing better. Like, you see a homeless person on the street that wants $1, and if you're not willing to give him $1, don't judge him, because you are one step away from being that homeless person. Don't think life can't turn your shit inside out and upside down to where the point that that would not be you, because it can happen to anybody. Like, that homeless person is one step away from being where you are. You're one step away from being where that homeless person is. A rich person is one step away from being where you are. Just like a gorgeous model is one step away from looking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame or Medusa. Anybody is one step away from being in somebody else's shoes. So you might want to keep a humble attitude no matter where you are in life, and just learn while you go. That's all I'm saying. Because as easy as you can be rich, you can be poor that damn fast. As fast as you can gain muscle, you can get fat real quick for no reason. As fast as you can be healthy, you can die like that. You can be the best looking person in the world, something happens to ruin your appearance. Just saying. People think because they got stuff that matters. Nope. Your Lexus, your Lamborghini, your Mercedes, your whatever, All that shit can get into a big ass fire, a car crash, somebody can steal that shit. Anything can happen to it and it's gone. You can have $1 billion to your name. You let the wrong person in your life, they steal it. Or if you don't know how to manage money, you have $1 billion. One day, next day, you're bankrupt. Everyone is one step away from being where someone else is, whether that's bad, whether that's good. Either way it goes. Somebody's always one step away from being where somebody else is in life. That's why no matter where God puts you, you try to always thank Him for being there, learn what you can learn. Try to treat people the right way as best you can, and when He moves you, keep the same attitude no matter where you go. Always try to stay humble, try to treat people right, try to love people, try to be there for people, listen to them when they need an ear to listen to. They need a shoulder to lean on, allow that to happen. Even if you have to do it from across the room. That's all I'm saying. Whether they're white, black, whether they're gay, straight, whether they're immigrant or they're not, which technically speaking, just want to say this one time, this land does not belong to whites. It does not belong to Africans. It belongs to Native Americans. And whatever other race came before that. White people, y'all came over here and you caused a mass genocide to Native Americans. Then you tried to force Native Americans to be slaves and they fought against you. Then you tried to get, what was it? I think it was Mexicans, Asians, Jews, I think Muslims, a couple other races. Unfortunately, Africans are the only ones that didn't fight against you here the whole time. But just to make it plain, back in Africa, if you want to get mad at white people for starting slavery, our own ancestors from Africa allowed us to get taken and allowed the white people to take us, and the ones who looked all skinny and sickly and ill allowed the bigger, stronger ones to get taken to America. Then once they left, all the other ones acted healthy. They allowed our half of their own race to get taken. Just saying.